90% of Etsy customers use the search field to find what they want. Now, if you're not optimizing your listing to appear up on those search results, you will not be found and you will not make sales. I guarantee you that if you follow these 3 rules on how to optimize your listing, you will appear up on those searches. Hey folks, I'm Ty, and if you're new to the channel and you're interested in selling on Etsy, dropshipping, investments, crypto, all that good stuff, be sure to subscribe. I post every week and I drop a lot of value. This is going to be your lesson 1 into how to optimize your Etsy listing to start getting those sales. Let's get straight into it. First one, your title and description. So rule 1 is that you need your title to be full of keywords. Take this candle, for example. They could title this personalized candle, but they know that wedding gift is a popular niche. They know that it's a hit keyword, and they know that personalized is a hit keyword also. So just look at this title. Mr. and Mrs. Personalized candle, gift for the happy couple, unusual wedding gift, personalized wedding gift for couple. Now, this is the title of the listing. This isn't the description, this is the actual title. So even just looking at that title, they mention the word gift 3 times. They have the word present, which is basically a synonym for gift in there once. They have the trigger words such as personalized, wedding, happy couple, and unusual. This is how they're appearing up on the first page of the search. This seller knows exactly what they're doing, which is why they have nearly 50,000 sales. Now, I don't know what other products they sell. I've not looked on their listing, but if you just multiply that by the cost of this candle, then you can just imagine the kind of money they're making. The title is going to be the main thing that puts you up on the search page, so you've got to make sure you are including those keywords. Looking at another example here, there's this sand bottle. They do the same as we've just seen on the candle, but they do it to a lower scale. They've included in their title, honeymoon keepsake, unique wedding gift, small honeymoon sand bottle. Now they're going for a slightly different niche in the terms of honeymoon is their keyword rather than wedding, although they still include wedding gift in there. Now, if you look at their title description, they literally include the phrase, a lovely gift for any newly married couple. Now that's a search term in itself, and they've included that straight in the product description. And this is what you've got to be thinking of, like if there's any search terms that you can't necessarily fit into the title or that don't fit into the title, then you can include them into your product description and it counts towards that keyword search optimization. Looking at another example here, we've got this console table. Now this console table is titled narrow console table, mid-century modern console shelf, wooden console table with hairpin legs, slim radiator cover, solid wood furniture. Now reading all of those individually, it kind of sounds like a different product, but what they're doing is that they've identified these keywords and they're utilizing every single one of them. So console table, they've mentioned that a few times. And when I first saw this, I thought, why would you call it a console table? Like, what's so catchy about that? But I had a quick look on Google Trends and you can see that it's got a stable, consistent search. So they are utilizing this. They've identified that the phrase, that the keyword console table is getting searched fairly often, is popular on Etsy as well. So they are benefiting from it. So to summarize the first rule, you need to be able to identify your keywords and to utilize them effectively. I talk a lot about keywords in my popular niche video, which I'll put up here somewhere. But once you've got your keywords, you can start plugging them into your listing, in your title, in your description, and that's how you are going to appear up on the searches, and that's how you are going to get sales. Rule number 2 is that you need to make sure that your tags match your keywords. Now you only get a limited number of tags that you can include on each listing, so you've got to make them count. Now don't forget, you can change and adapt your tags at a later date. If they don't work, you can start testing other tags. If an event's coming up such as Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and your product suits that niche, then you can always change your tags and your title and your description to match that or duplicate it altogether. Now matching your tags as closely as you can with your keywords in your title will help that keyword optimization, and you'll be more likely to appear up on those searches. Rule number 3 is don't forget about the attributes. Now the attributes is something that's overlooked when it comes to listing tutorials and things like that. The attributes, as Etsy say, are additional types of information sellers should provide about their products while creating or editing a listing to help describe what they're selling so that buyers can easily find the right item. Now that's Etsy's way of saying, make use of these attributes because we're going to use them when it comes to search results. Now it's really, really important that you utilize these the best you can and you match them to your product and to your listing. If you're selling an item which is light blue color, make sure you're picking light blue, not navy, not just blue, that you're picking light blue so that you're appearing up on the exact search. Same with the material, make sure you know exactly what the item is made out of and you can add that onto your attributes. So when people are looking for a specific polyester made socks or cotton made cushion, that they can find your specific listing. Now, a bonus rule, your Etsy shop is effectively a storefront. It is your business, and if you're selling more than one item, you need to think to yourself, if I walked into a shop on the high street and I saw these two items next to each other, would I question it? Would it look unusual? Your storefront on Etsy is in the exact same. What you decide to sell is going to affect the overall presentment of your store, and it's going to impact whether a customer decides to purchase from you or not. When I first started out on Etsy, I tried selling print-on-demand face masks for children on a store which was selling pet products. Now, as you can imagine, that did not go down at all. I'd made no sales on the face masks, and it even impacted the sales of the pet products. Like, they just didn't complement each other. It just didn't go. People were coming to the store and they were getting confused, and they were losing that trustworthiness of the business. So that's something to bear in mind. Stick to a niche. Now, I'll post my Etsy niche video up here if you don't have a niche in mind, but stick to a niche, or at least niches which complement each other. Damn, that was a mouthful. The products in your niche need to make sense. You can't be selling one car product and then one children's product unless they complement each other. Doing this is better for the algorithm, better for the keyword search optimization as well, and it makes sure that your search looks more like an Etsy storefront than a flea market. That's all from me, folks. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you learned something, do drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I post every week. If you've got any questions, do hit them down below. I will answer every single one of them. And this video was supposed to just be a short video on how to optimize your listing. And if you want to see a part 2 where we go into other ways to optimize and generate sales, then do let me know and I'll make that happen. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.